Alright everybody, we're going to be showing you how to uninstall and reinstall a fuel pump on a 2017 Honda Rubicon 500. Alright guys, so you're going to take your seat off, get the plastics off the
So, usually you're not going to have the quick detach plastics, are you?
No, all of them do.
Oh,
Even
really?
Dad's.
Okay, cool.
Well,
So,
normally they're like, not crappy.
you just have to look at it and make sure that you're detaching it right. When you get in here, you're going to have all these electronics right here that you're going to have to get out the way so you can remove the fuel
So
pump.
first you want to pull your computer out, and then you got to undo this 10mm bolt right here. So we're going to go grab that. We'll be right back. Average size ratchet and extension. We're going to take out this bolt right here, and then we'll pull this assembly out so we can access our fuel pump. Alright, now that you got that out, pop off these two lines. Actually, I lied. We're going to pull those two out of the grommet. Pull off that wire. This is going to squirt everywhere if you're unlucky, but since we're the best at 1224 moto here, it doesn't squirt at all.
At all.
We're just going to stick that there, put this bolt right back there, and get this out of our way. Next, we got to take this off, which I don't know why it is.
Well, yeah, explain that. So usually you're going to have to get a screwdriver and a hammer.
And knock that tight.
Yep,
But
knock that loose so that you can pull that ring off. And then once you do that, your fuel pump should just come right out like that. You're going to have to kind of shimmy it because of this right here.
Well, also, guys, you want to get a bucket because there's going to be a lot of gas in that if you have a full tank. My advice, drain the tank dry so there's no gas left in there. But we're going to go grab a bucket so we don't waste this fuel. Now that you've got a bucket or Tupperware or whatever you're just letting this in, don't tell your mom. You're going to pull this out. And
You're gonna spill a lot, okay?
A lot of it. And then you're just going to...
I mean, you can just set that in there for it. We don't need it no more, okay?
Yeah. We're just going to set that in there. Grab the new fuel pump. Just going to slide that in there.
You're gonna want to shimmy that in there carefully.
Push it down.
Don't want to break nothing.
Get your lock ring.
Mm-hmm.
Drop that on there. Don't put it on upside down like an idiot.
Like a idiot, man. Don't do it.
Don't like a idiot, man. You don't want to be a idiot, okay? And now that you've got gas all over your hands, you're just going to slide that in there, and then you're going to get a screwdriver and a hammer, and we're going to lock that shut and throw everything back together, and you should be good. Guys, now that you've got your hammer that's older than you and the screwdriver that's older than you, you just want to not put a hole in your gas tank. Get that tight. Get your plug. Slide that in. You want to go to your old tank. Slide this little clip off. Put it on the new one. Slide that hose in.
Eventually.
Small hose. It's average. Put it in. And once you do that backwards, you slide that back over that.
Alright.
Okay? And then down here, you want to move where the computer goes. Pop that back into those two grommets. Slip this tube back in here. Make sure that is exactly where it needs to be so it can't go anywhere. Stretch that around. Pop that tube into place. Now you're going to want to make sure that this hose is under there. Okay?
Okay.
And then you're good to line this bolt back up. Tighten this back up and then slide your computer back in. Slide your computer in right here. Okay, make sure both those are on. All right, use the old fuel pump. Put the plastic back. Use the old fuel pump again. Slide your plastics right back where they were. Make sure not to cover your brake or your shifter if you have a foot shift. And I'm gonna have to switch sides, so we'll get back when I'm over there. All right, since we're over here now, I'm gonna hook this scrum back up and grab the seat, pop the seat on.
And grab the NOCO if you have a bad battery.
Yeah, grab your jumper pack if you have a bad battery, which I have. So I'm gonna grab that.
So once you scour your whole property for the NOCO, then you want to flip your key a couple times and hear the fuel pump buzz. If it's buzzing, it's working. And you want to make sure that you prime it so that your machine will start, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys, so once you get everything put back together, right, turn the key, cycle it a couple times,